Hi friends, my name is Nandita. I am from Andhra Pradesh.
Good morning dear students. Today we are going to discuss about excretory products and their elimination from chapter 19 CBSE syllabus class 11. Children, let us discuss about ureters. Ureter, the toxin remover. Urine is produced by the kidneys by removing toxins or excess fluids from the bloodstream. Fluid is passed throughout the body as waste via two narrow channels known as ureters. The length of ureter ranges from 8 to 10 inches. Muscles in the bladder membranes tense and relax to push waste slightly out to the renal. Then 10 to 20 seconds, tiny volumes of pee are produced through the ureters into the bladder. In some instances, the urine from the kidneys could get clogged or damaged. It could obstruct the passage of pee to the bladder. Urinary illness can occur if pee remains stagnant the ureter. Children, now let us discuss what is ureter. The ureter is the conduct that transport urine through the kidneys into the urinary bladder. There are two ureters, one of each renal. The top section of the ureter is found in the belly, while the bottom end is found in the pelvis. You can easily understand it with the help of a ureter diagram. In adult individual, the length of ureter is around 10 to 12 inches long. The pipe has robust borders that may flex, and those are made up of fibers, muscles and mucus coating. One must not forget the fact that there is a difference between the ureter and the urethra. The ureter function of duplication is a hereditary disorder wherein both ureters originate from the very solely organ. Uretropelvic junction impairments happens at the time that link connecting the renal as well as the ureter is obstructed, preventing a pee from escaping the renal. Blocking of a uretrovesical node whenever the link connecting the urethra and the bladder is obstructed. If either of this happens, urinary flows is obstructed, which can lead to acute renal failure, swelling in the kidney or renal calcification. Therapeutic options include inserting a catheter, a difference and particular pipe, a shunt, a device that keeps conducts or pipe intact. Amputations, medicines can be frequently recommended when an abnormality is discovered. Physicians employ a variety of methods to detect ureteral problems. Urine samples, X-rays, and cytoscope inspection of its ureter are among them. The underlying cause of the diseases determines the medication. This could be include drugs as well as in extreme cases and as surgeries. Children, let us discuss the functions of ureter. The ureter functions are as follows. The urine from the kidney is a component of urinary tract that filters fluids, and excess fluids are residual waste. The job of the urinary system in the producer is to transport pee from the renal to the urinary bladder. Urethral motions push wastewater away from the kidneys and via the urethra. The urine from the kidney is always in motion, discharging pee into the bladder every 10 to 20 seconds. The kidneys not only eliminate toxins through the system, but they also actively maintain liquids, produce chemicals to damage heart rate, and govern the saturn of RBC, which is the uterus function. The uretra, like the uterus, is a muscle located in the area that expands expel waste. A typical human urethra could contain roughly 2 cups of water. Children, let us discuss the constrictions of ureter. The ureter parts have a size of 3 millimeters with a total number of 3 constrictions of ureter that are the most pre-relevant locations of kidney blockage. The kidney pelvic as well as the ureters pelvic ureteric junctions PUG. When the ureters enters the pelvic area or passes across the superficial inguinal artery, it splits. When the ureters joins the pelvic membrane laterally at the vesico-ureteric junction PUG. Children, now let us discuss the difference between ureter and urethra. The fundamental difference between the ureter and the urethra would be that the ureter empties pee through the kidneys into the urinary bladder, while the urethra empties fluid towards the exterior of the human being. Children, let us discuss some facts of ureter. Light straw or clear urine with a yellowish tint is perfectly appropriate. Extra hydration is essential if your pee is dark yellowish or caramel colored. A deeper dark color can suggest an issue with an organ or acute exhaustion. Reddish brown or red pee can indicate internal bleeding. Related disorders. Ureteral problems may be inherited or acquired as a consequence of an accident or illness. Whenever the passage of pee from the kidneys to the urinary bladder is disrupted, urethral issues ensure. Renal inflammation may occur if pee does not flow out of the kidney.